All right. Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Deconversion Stories. Today, I'm talking with my good friend, Mikey Famine, who has suddenly disappeared. Nope, there he is. There he is. It's like magic.
I need my ambient light. I need more ambient light.
Ambient light. Okay. Well, I got lots of light here, but, I still, doesn't matter how much light I put on me. It doesn't make me look any better. But,
lies and deceit.
Anyway, Mike, you know what I do here. I talk to people about how they left their religious beliefs behind and their journeys to becoming the atheist advocates that they are today. So why don't you take us back through time and take us on that journey?
So I didn't have a particularly religious upbringing.
Okay.
Because I moved around a lot, and it was always couple of years at this school, couple of years at that school, and I was always state to state. I probably have moved back and forth between Chicago and St. Louis no less than 8 times.
Wow.
So it was never a concrete, solid thing. And I guess, I don't know if my mom just forgot about church or what, or if she had her own thing, but I'm the son of a preacher man. Okay. And later on, stepdad was a preacher.
I feel like singing.
The only one that can ever teach you.
There's a son of a preacher man.
That's what this whole thing is going to be. Y'all can't put me and Neil together and expect us not to sing our way. All right, Act 1. The light, the curtain rises.
Yeah, and there we are. And hello, everybody, too. Yes, I've seen Progressive Liberal, IQ, Jared Whitaker, and, of course, the amazing Sassy, or Miss Sassy, she calls herself now.
Yeah,
and Tony Designs.
The Sassy, formerly known as. So it's always been kind of an afterthought, but I want to say maybe middle school age is when like the church youth groups started up, and the and like the whole like, hey, would you like to like do like the worship team with like the kids? Because there was always like that super progressive. Hey, I'm 22. I'm just gonna be your youth pastor. I just want to be so cool. And then they spin the chair and they sit on the back. Like, we're just real relaxed here. Yeah, so everyone so a couple of years of that, and then it was always this kind of like, for me, I'm super logical about things. So like I was like, oh cool, y'all want to sing songs? Okay, what is it? No, wait, flood. Nah, man, I don't know about that flood thing. Well, what about and then I was that annoying kid in Bible study or Sunday school. Was like, yeah, that don't make any sense. And they're like, all right, Brother Famine, we need you to calm down a little bit. I was like, no. But seriously, it doesn't make any sense what you're saying. And just like my stupid, inquisitive self kind of, I didn't get invited back to a lot of things. And then I didn't really fit in with them. So I just, once I started working full time, I was just looked at my mom and I was just like, yeah, this whole church thing and my work schedule don't really work out. So I'm going to go ahead and make some money as opposed to giving people money. And a couple bad pastors, a couple good ones, but it was always, and this is one thing I wanted to bring up, and to maybe it was the same for you. Did you feel like you were faking it? Like for a little bit of it?
Yeah. There was times when, because after I sort of lost my belief in the whole thing, which actually, I wouldn't say, mine was kind of weird. I mean, I didn't really think that there was a God, but, I kind of like, maybe I was adhering to the Pascal's wager at the time when I was younger.
Yeah.
But, so I used to try to talk to him once in a while, but, but nothing ever happened. So it just confirmed my thought. Yeah.
You hit him with the mic like, this thing on? This thing, anybody? Hello, God, it's me, Margaret. But and then like I always like I would see my mom, she's speaking in tongues and she's doing her thing, and my sisters are all weeping and I'm just standing there, stone faced, just like looking around like, this is weird. I don't understand it. I don't understand any of this. And maybe it's because I never grew up with it, but I kind of was like an alien dropped into a religious-esque family. And I was just kind of didn't understand everything. And then when I asked for explanations about why such and such is such and such, no one really had any good answers for me except for, well, you're going. I'm like, all right, we'll see how long I'm going. I'll go, but not for long, baby. So I don't know. I've always been like the doubting kid, and I ask lots of questions about things that I don't understand, which is look where it's gotten me, baby. Landed plumb in the middle of the Neil, the 604. Show.
Well, you know, it's always good to ask questions. I had this funny meme for a while there that said, question everything. And then underneath it, somebody spray painted why. Which I always thought was kind of funny.
I need that tattoo. I need that tattooed on me somewhere.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I just get a Y tattoo. That's fine. And then and especially growing up at first it was more of a black church, and then it kind of, we were Southern Baptist, and then it kind of flipped over to like the non-denominational stuff when we like moved out to the suburbs and all that, and then back and forth. But
well, hold on. Yeah, the black church that you were involved with, did they have like a kick-ass gospel? Because that's one of the things I still, even though being a non-believer, the fucking voices of these singing, for lack of a better term, angels is just like gospel music, especially in the black churches, was just, it blew me away. Like just the whole thing blew me away. And
isn't that the way though? Because a black congregation will have the best singers singing this white Jesus music, and I'm just like, this don't make no damn sense. This makes no sense whatsoever. Like, why are y'all praising Jesus? And now everybody wants to say Jesus is black and Jesus. I'm like, dude, it didn't happen, man. Y'all are clearly arguing over something that that's like when people got all mad when homegirl said Jesus was white, and I was just like, you stupid broad. Like, Santa was saying Santa was white. I'm like, no, Santa is whatever the hell people want him to be, because guess what?
He's not real either.
They're just sitting in the imaginary white people section, just like,
imaginary white people section.
He's not a real thing, so I don't get it. But people cried, and one thing I don't like gospel. I can't dig it. But just like I don't like country, if you play me some country music or gospel music with no singing, I'm there. They have great voices, but the musicians are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They're kick-ass. There's some amazing church drummers and guitarists.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Don't get me started on the organ. Playing bass with your feet. That's next level talent.
Right? What's that old joke? What's better than a rose on a piano?
I don't know.
Tulips on your organ?
Stop it. I'm like literally like, all right, this is probably pretty obvious. I can guess this, and I had nothing. Just firing blanks at this point.
That's welcome to my world. Anyways.
Just firing blanks.
We're not even going to get into that right now. Maybe a few more of these, and I might tell us, but
whoa. And for me, especially now that I'm a lot more African-centric, I won't say Afro-centric, but I'm more African-centric. I got my 23andMe results back, and I'm just kind of like, I'm really a lot more interested in digging into my history and African stuffs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll remember Jesus traveling through Nigeria, and then like the third book of Nigerians was just like, no, he never visited us. And that's so Christianity is not our thing. We kind of picked that up from not so great people in the past.
Yeah, no kidding. Are you paying attention at all to the chat?
Oh yeah, we're live, aren't we? I forget.
Yeah, we are.
Oops. Hi. What's up, guys?
So Miss Sassy, here's Miss Sassy one right here. I can see Mikey singing in a choir in a black church, praising Jesus.
No, I couldn't do it because I'm like I said, I used to be an emo kid, right? And I love me some emotional music, but I just didn't like. I knew he wasn't real, so y'all can't get me to sing this.
Yeah, I feel like I'm faking it.
I can't fake
like
it.
faking an orgasm or something.
I can't do it. I can't. And
This one-
apparently Jesus was from Texas.
Yes, according to IQ, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should be reading the chat. Hi, Angie. Hi, Tony. Ethan. Ethan. Randy. Randy has the best name ever because Randy's one of those names where like yelling it across a group of people, it's one of the best. Nothing better than Randy. Neil can get lost. Mikey can get a little muddy. Randy. Everybody knows that one. He's the man.
Of course. Thanks to Austin Powers. Are you Randy, baby?
Horny.
Do I make you horny, baby?
Shag the Rotten.
Fuck that. The Austin Powers movies are awesome.
They have their place. I don't think I would never sit down by myself and watch an Austin Powers.
You have to watch with people so everyone can laugh together and repeat all the famous lines that we like to repeat all the time.
Now let's think about this. In 5 to 10 years from now, is Austin Powers going to have one of those super quotable, like I'm not going to say like Rocky Horror, but will it get to the point where anytime somebody throws it on, everybody just like everyone says the whole movie?
Very few movies, I think, reach that apex. Rocky Horror is a great example of that, including all the theatrics that you bring your toast with you and you throw toast and all kinds of shit, which I've done a bunch of times, gone and seen that show. But then there's also like movies like, let's say, Monty Python's Holy Grail. We sit and we quote that whole thing throughout the whole thing. Another one would be shit. I just had it too.
I was gonna say Little Shop of Horrors, but maybe that's just me.
Little Shop of Horrors, yeah, that's a good one too. Or Princess Bride. Inconceivable, right?
Yeah.
You got all these movies that have that sort of cult status where people will go to a theater if they re-release it and just scream and yell quotes throughout the whole thing. I mean,
my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Yeah.
I actually had to threaten a lawsuit against my girlfriend, my current girlfriend, because she has never seen it. And then she made some reference to, well, I saw Princess Diaries, and I was like, now you
what?
I was like, I need you to get your stuff. And the door is right. You got to go, sister.
Get the hell out of here.
But there's a bunch of classic movies that I'd like to take her through. And that's one thing, since we're on this, I'm trying to think of something deconversion to say. I'm a boring dude. I just, what's your deconversion? I stopped believing in it. Let's drink,
pretty much.
Let's drink and have jokes.
Yeah.
But one thing I can remember is like it's always been awkward in the dating scene when you have to drop the A-bomb and be like, yeah, I'm not going to church with you. Or yeah.
Have you dated women like that where they want to take you to church? Stuff like that?
Yeah. And then it was kind of like well, you can have fun and I'll be here, not at church. Because I'm not going. Well, you can come like sometime like you can find a boyfriend you can take to church. Maybe you should go to the church and find a boyfriend, but I'm not gonna be there with you. That's or even some people who were just like on Easter, like what is it? Easter, Christmas, whatever.
Mm. Those are usually the big ones where people go, right? For masses or whatever.
Right. I'm not even doing that. Like, no. Come on, we got to go once this year. I'm like, I don't have to do shit but stay black and die. You have me confused. I'm not doing nothing.
But did your family ever go for those ones, like the Christmas Mass or
my mom?
Easter?
My mom goes to church now.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. So she still does her thing, and she has her own, I guess, little path throughout Christianity, but it's always kind of, and that's why I used to be a lot more fiery as an atheist or agnostic or whatever the hell, non-believer, but I just kind of chilled on it because I was like, my mom's not a bad person, she just is wrong, so I'm not going to be, and as long as she keeps her ridiculous comments to a minimum and doesn't try to vote against someone's rights, then we're cool. I just make it plain to her that, yo, you know that's wrong, right? You know they did the same thing to us, right? Okay.
Yeah, really. I mean, you started sounding like the end of the Talk Heathen show there for a minute. We don't hate you. We just think you're wrong.
I've never seen them.
What?
Sorry. I don't hang out. I don't do it literally, like, I just started hanging out with atheists. Y'all are a new group for me.
Oh, well. Welcome to the family, man.
Because I probably like started like actually not believing and like saying that no, I'm an atheist. Because it was like, no, man, I'm just spiritual. I'm not no more. I'm just spiritual. You know, I believe in like, you know, I like believe in stuff. And then they ask about what kind of stuff. Like, you know, stuff.
Oh, of course.
Oh, stuff.
You know what's really weird is when you ask people that say, "Oh, I'm just spiritual," you ask them to define it. They can't.
I just think they're spirits, man. The vibrations.
Oh yeah, I've met people like, "Oh, it's all vibrational." Well, yeah, kind of.
Like sound,
especially if you go with like string theory, where they talk about the strings vibrating and whatnot, and vibrating at different frequencies, creating different types of molecules, et cetera, et cetera.
See, that's what they're talking about. They're just about vibrations. They're really making a very succinct quantum mechanical reference there.
But this can right now, a beer that I have right here, unless I do this, it's not vibrating.
It is.
It's in a solid.
It's super vibrating. It's vibrating so much that it just appears solid, but it's also gas and people. People are insufferable. Insufferable.
Well,
maybe vibrations should be like my new thing, because I'm all about music and I'm all about, and like that's my if I have a new religion, my new religion is I just love to create. Like I just love making stuff.
Well, that's why I have that shirt that I wear quite often that says, "If I ever need religion, I'll worship bacon."
Delicious, delicious Francis Scott Key bacon.
Oh yeah, I don't care what kind of bacon. Just give me all the bacon.
I had bacon last night for dinner. I confess. Well, I had some breakfast. I made Brinner.
Brinner, yes, we do that often here.
I did bacon, sausage, and a big cup of coffee, and then I went to bed because I'm a maniac.
Bacon, sausage, no eggs or toast or anything like that? Or
man, I don't do bread.
Okay.
I like, it's not on like some like healthy shit. Like I woke up and had like Tostitos at like 4:00 in the morning, but I just with a meal, unless it's like a sandwich or something, I don't know. This is not my thing.
Not even a bagel?
Yeah, but I don't have a toaster.
Oh, I see.
Then I have to go buy a toaster. So then like one bagel is going to cost me like
$30+. Right?
Yeah, I'm going to have to buy the bagels, the 6-pack of bagels, and then a No, we're good. I don't have time, Neil. Neil, I'm very busy. I don't have time to toast a damn bagel.
Because it takes forever.
And I don't have money for a damn toaster. So you know what, bagels? You're not in the budget. All
right, guys. I'm going to say I'm going to add a toaster to my Amazon wish list for Mikey Famine here.
So I can have...
So we can have some toasted bagels with some delicious salmon cream cheese.
Now. Okay. Well, bagel with cream cheese is When you start hitting me with the salmon, with a little
salmon cream cheese. Oh yeah.
Maybe with a little dill.
A little bit of dill, sure. Capers, whatever you fucking want, man.
Capers. Now we're speaking my language. When I retire, that's what
we're talking bagel religion now. That's what this is.
The flying caper monster. Damn, almost got you. I was trying. I'm still headhunting, man. I'm headhunting for that spit take.
You came pretty damn close, man.
Oh yeah. I'll get better with time. I'm trying to pull up the chat here alongside. If anybody has any questions for me, I'll take them. My episode is 4 days late from Ask an Atheist Day. And I did that on Facebook.
Is it today?
It was the 19th, 9/19.
Oh, okay.
So that was going around Facebook. So I posted it, and then I got like 2 questions. One was like an inside joke from 1,000 years ago. And he's like, you should ask me anything. I'm like, oh, shut up, dude. No, that's not what this day is for. And then someone was like, so do you believe after you die, that's just it? I was like, yeah.
Yep.
That's it. So, and then I commented later on, I was like, well, that's why you treat people good here now, is because this is it. You can't just wait for, well, they'll be okay in heaven later. So I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? It kind of gives you a cop out to not treat people as well as you could.
Right. Agreed. For sure. Mrs. Sassy or Mrs. Sassy.
Mrs. Famine.
Mrs. Famine.
Mrs. Sassy Famine wants to know what she wants.
Does Mikey like Justin Bieber music? Should I just kick her out of the chat now, or
how do you shadow block ban? What is that? Where's the Control Alt B for ban? It's not my cup of tea, but as a producer, I can recognize that some of his music is very well. It's put together very well.
Yeah, I agree.
His voice is kind of annoying to me, and I'm a singer first, so the voice doesn't do it, so I'm not rocking with it. But hey,
I'm not a huge fan of his either, but I'm not going to argue that he doesn't have talent or anything, because he sure's made a fucking name for himself out of nowhere, literally. Just some dude on YouTube that got discovered, basically.
Well, I think he was one of like a subsidiary of one of like the little Disney programs they had rocking. And then when he was like the little 14, 15-year-old, it kind of like blew the hell up. And like the little annoying squeaker songs that he was putting out were selling like hotcakes. So now that he has made all of his mistakes and matured into like a young man, yeah, I listened to some of it because I have to listen to everything at least once so I can know what the temperature is outside. You know what I'm saying? I got to poke my head out there every once in a while.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not for me, but he's all right.
Well, it's like when I worked in a record store, you often hear people like come in and go, "Oh, this is fucking garbage," and I go, "Dude, don't call someone's hard work, sweat, and tears garbage. You just say, well, it's just not my cup of tea." That's a much more positive or pleasant thing you could say. It's like, oh, this is crap, because somebody worked hard on it. So to say something like that,
I think sometimes people don't work hard at it.
Okay, maybe nowadays, but I'm talking back in the
day.
Yeah.
Oh, well then, yeah, back then, yeah. People actually had to like grind to get a record cut. Like it was not an easy task to get your music recorded.
That's right.
You had to audition to get recorded. Like it was insane. Yeah. But I'm this crazy in this weird Gen X millennial thing where I can literally like, oh, my EP dropped in August. It's called Voicemail. The Deviants, that's my YouTube channel. It's probably in the description somewhere. If you look up The Deviants on Spotify, Tidal, iTunes, Apple Music, Pandora, all that good stuff, it's there. Yeah, I made it all on my cell phone.
I do have a link to a few of your sites, like your Twitter, the Prolib Show, again, because you co-host on that quite often.
Yeah.
Also, your Facebook, which I believe you have all the links to that stuff. So,
yeah.
If you guys check out Mikey's Facebook profile, he's got links to that, to his music stuff over there. And I don't know if IQ's still in the chat, but if you are, see if you can find a couple of them and pop them in the chat for me.
Oh,
or any of my moderators could do that, actually.
I'm a moderator. I'll do it. No, I'm just kidding. Cafe, I've got a question for Mikey. Many people have ceased identification via a powerful psychedelic experience. Being a huge fan of music and an atheist, have you ever considered trying out psychedelics? What's like the weak shit that they used to have, like salvia? I did salvia like 2 or 3 times. Not my thing, dude. I am the worst kind of control freak when it comes to my own brain. Like even like I can't even get high. I can't even get high because that requires some version of you letting go and just kind of like being in the moment and just chilling. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't. Not even for half an hour. I can't do it.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
I just can't do it. I tried enjoying the festivities of an occasion, and we were out doing karaoke. And after my first song, then I smoked a little bit, and then my jokes weren't landing. I was like losing track of time. Like I thought 10 minutes was like 40 minutes. Like I was just not great. And I wasn't even like super drunk or high. I just can't do high because my brain is so organized in its own kind. Like I run on my own operating system. Mm-hmm. So any kind of psychedelic, any kind of mind altering anything, like depressants are fine clearly because drinking just kind of slows the whole process down at the same speed.
Right.
But when I can't even remember that my friend's been in the bathroom for 4 minutes and I think, oh, dude, where has he been? He's been gone for like at least an hour and a half. What are we going to do? Do we leave him?
Yeah. The time dilation thing happens quite often. And cafe, that's not entirely true because I've tried psychedelics too and I hate them. I can't deal with them either. Oh, my alarm's going off because it's 5:30, and that's just in case I fall asleep after work.
Fall asleep during the show?
No. Just after work. I have that set daily because I'll come home sometimes and I'll start watching a couple of shows that I've recorded, and 9 times out of 10 I pass out. So that goes off to remind me that I still have shit to do. So
the day is young.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Mrs. Sassy Famine says, is Mikey proposing to me?
Yeah.
No, I don't propose. You're just wifey now. That's how this
already happened.
We're done. We're done with the marriage thing. It's happened. It's already did. In Chicago. I thought you lived here or something. Yes, I'm in Chicago. I missed it. You're gonna have to ask it again. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm a Chicago transplant. I am originally from St. Louis.
As for Cafe is saying that psychedelics research showing that experiences a conversion experience for atheists using a single high dose, the equivalent of Terence McKenna's heroic dose, whatever that means. I would establish science, but sure, I'd like to see the sample size that they use to establish this. If we're talking, a few hundred people, that's not a very big sample size to gauge that kind of accuracy.
And I swear to God, if I wasn't working so friggin' much, I would love to just take a month and get out maybe a third of the creative ideas that I have. I would love to just do 15 chapters of my book, do 2 campaigns for D&D, finish 3 albums, and then like make some you know what I'm saying? I would love to do all that stuff, but www.patreon.com/Mikey Famine. And that's if I got some more time off, maybe I could have some more stuff for you.
I like Tony says Tony Designs is my age. Put this one out there. And it's fun being our age. Sit down for 10 minutes, nap time. Yep. I call them the old man naps. Yeah. Because that's what my dad used to do. He used to sit with me and we'd watch TV. And sure as shit, 10 minutes into the show, he's all leaning back in the chair going, Dad, shut up. I can't hear the TV.
It's just a strange thing. Like I'm not quite there. And actually I'm super driven after, like, I just had a pretty rough breakup like last November. So I've been super driven since then. I did not replace my couch. I don't have like I only have stuff to create in my apartment now. Like I have a desk with my guitars, I have my kitchen table, which is now my setup for all my internet shit, and then my bed by itself. Like everything is either creating or sleeping.
Everything I own is in my room, except for like a shelf out there with some of my books on it, but that's it.
Yeah, I've been trying to stay super focused on art and on creation, because that's the new religion, y'all. Here, I'll throw this out to the chat. I've been thinking of making my own cult. Does anybody want to drop some commandments I can add to the cult? Like one of them is the first commandment is you have to put your shopping cart into the shopping cart corral when you're done shopping. That's the first tenet of my religion, is you have to put shopping carts back when you're finished.
Yeah, well, that's just a given if you ask me. I hate those people that leave them in the parking spot. And you're like about to pull in and they leave and they're like, what the fuck? And there's like one right there. And like, now I can't fucking park. I got to get out, move this piece of shit because you're just lazy.
And then you got to get back in to pull your car all the way in the spot.
Yeah, exactly. So Cafe wanted to know if I like Pantera. Yeah, fuck, I love Pantera.
Yeah. That was when I used to DJ, that was the song I would play at the end of the night to get everybody the fuck out.
Oh, walk?
Because everybody who wanted to dance, you can't dance to walk.
Nope.
You can walk to walk, and you can get shoved to walk. Leave so I can get my check and get out of here.
Yeah, and then I'd get beat up by one of the bouncers, and then I'd play I'm Broken! I was a bouncer. I was the one doing the beating up. And as many people now know, the eye pop.
EMT shows up. I really need you to stop doing this.
Yeah. We've had like 7 people in the past 3 weeks come in with their eyeballs in a cup. You want to stop doing this for me? Well, tell them to stop acting like fucking idiots at my club and it'll stop happening.
It was tepid water. Relax.
Yeah, you have to use the word tepid. Can't be warm. It's got to be tepid because that's, whatever. It keeps it from getting, well, mind you, I'm sure by the time we got to the hospital, it's kind of chilly, but.
That just means it's even more painful. Painful, thou shalt not be a bully. That's good.
Well, that one guy did come back to me and apologize profusely for what he had done. The guy with the fish bat, which is why I always use that story. I'm like, you know what, dude? You paid your price. It's all good. We can be friends now. Let's go have a beer. And we went and drank. So,
but now you know.
Yeah, and knowing's half the battle.
Oh, idiot.
I love you, man.
Dude.
We get the references. It's just too much.
I think I was born in the wrong generation. I really feel like I don't know if like reincarnation is a thing.
Well, that's yet to be explained as actually being a thing, but
I don't know. Maybe it's a thing and we don't know because
we don't
I really feel like I'm from the 70s, like late 70s, early 80s.
Well, I was born in the 60s, so
that's what I'm saying. So like that like grow up period time, like I feel like me and you should have been like down the street from each other, like throwing rocks at the bus or something. Like,
well, we used to put rocks in snowballs and then whale them out at cars and stuff. And we got in trouble for that, man.
Oh yeah.
One went in one guy's sunroof and he chased us all. And of course, I'm the one that gets caught, gets my ass whooped by this dude. Being a little punk ass bitch that I was, but.
You was a slow friend. We liked having one of you around.
Yeah, I was the one that always stuck around just to see what was going to happen. Oh, shit, he's coming. And then I'd run. Meanwhile, I turn around and everyone's already down the pathway.
Oh, yeah, we're out of here.
They knew it was coming.
Wow, guys, he's really met, guys. Guys.
Yeah. Hey, help. He's grabbing me by my hair and pulling me to the ground, putting the boots to me. And I'm like, dude, fuck, it's just a joke. Relax. Fuck, we didn't expect to hit you in the head with it. Fuck.
Oh, and there's a rock in there? Oh, yeah.
I can't remember if we put a rock in that one particularly, but we did. It went in the guy's sunroof and nailed him right in the head. And I'm like, dude, it was a lucky shot. Like, fuck off. We're stupid kids. You know, what do we do? Oh, Mikey froze.
There we go.
Oh, there you are.
I don't know. But we used to take like, you know, like how the snow on the roof will melt and it goes down like the gutters or whatever. And they got like, you got like a steady stream of freezing water coming.
Yep.
Put a snowball up under that bitch. And then you put it in the shade. And that shit gets really hard again.
Oh, it's an ice ball.
Idiot children. That was like the good snowball fight. It's like, all right, final round. Because we hosted like actual tournaments for all of our stupid games. Like we would actually have like, all right, man, it's these three. And then they'll do a loser bracket off of that one. And then you guys play. We always just like with the sidewalk chalk, we would always write it out to see who would win shit. We were highly organized in our shenanigans.
Organized shenanigans are the best shenanigans.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah. We used to, oh my God. I was such a horrible child. We took a garbage can full of water. You know how you remember like, well, in Nicky Nine Doors where you knock on the door and run away? Or in England, they call it thunder and lightning because you knock like thunder and run like lightning.
Ding dong ditch.
Ding dong ditch, another one. Yeah, that works too. We used to put like buckets or garbage cans, little green ones, full of water, lean them up against the door, ring the bell. Open the door and the water would come flying into the house.
Here's the fucked up part. Even if you look through the peephole, you can't see no damn garbage pan right up against the thing. It's too late then.
You got to look through the little mail slot. Who's there?
And then the water comes in.
Yeah. It just
I knew it. Thought I heard a gurgle on its way in.
Yeah, there's another one, ring and run. Yeah, I've heard that one too. Well, here we used to call it Nicky Nine Doors for some stupid reason. But and then when I think the best one when I first heard it was the thunder and lightning. Knock like thunder, run like lightning. I thought that was a pretty good one.
I don't know why that is so much fun. Because you know what I do 9 times out of 10 when my doorbell rings now?
Mm-hmm. Get away, you little bastards!
I ignore the shit out of that. I'm just like, I like my doorbell ring. I'll look at my phone. Oh, no one called me. I put that shit back down. I'm like, I'm not getting up. You're not supposed to be here. I don't know who you are. Are you bringing me food? Then I'm not getting up. And I need a notification on my cellular device, or else I'm not getting up to answer the damn door.
That's why you skip the dishes. It does tell you when they're here. Miss Sassy wants you on her channel, by the way. So I want Mikey on my channel. My email is on my channel when you click the About section. So
yeah, I tried to get in contact with her, but she decided I am better than everyone and I quit Twitter. And I was like, all right. Yeah. I was like, you couldn't even make like a secret fake account Twitter so you could keep in contact with your homies? And she was like, I quit. It's like,
well, dude, she was going through a rough spell, so we give her space and let her.
It's jokes, Neil. It's jokes. Jesus, it's jokes.
All right. Fair enough.
Look, she's smiling. It's funny. It's okay. I can't be nice to the wife. Like, what's going on here?
The honeymooners. To the moon, Alice.
One of these days.
All right. So back to the deconversion shit. Did you ever have any friends or relatives that tried to sort of rope you into this kind of thing? Like say, you should come with us to church or anything like that? Like, was that an issue?
As soon as I started working, they just kind of let me be.
Really? Okay. So nobody was concerned for your eternal soul or anything like that?
My mother still tells me I'm not an atheist and I shouldn't say that. And I'm just like, but I am. No. Don't say that.
Actually.
Okay. I was like, okay, Mom, how about this? Don't ask me. And then I don't have to say it.
Yeah.
There you go. So just don't ask me things that you're not ready for the answer for. And then I will give you answers that you don't like.
There, that works. So your mom literally kind of became more religious in her older age or what?
she's never, I don't understand her because she's super uber Christian, but she doesn't go to church regularly anywhere. She just goes when she feels like going, and then she does it when she doesn't, or if she works or anything. I mean, it's kind of like when it's convenient for her, but she has this super strong faith. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't get it, which is probably why I was always just like, wait, do we go to church or not go to church? Because sometimes we'd be going, but then you'd be like, ooh, overtime. And you'd just be like, fuck church. So like, what? And that's where I got it. I was like, well, shit, if I go to work, I ain't got to go to church.
Right. And then you don't have to tithe. You can keep
I keep so much more money.
Yeah, that shit just pisses me off. I don't even like that
especially in black churches. That's one thing that really drives me crazy is that we can give I forget what the number is. It's something like
10%.
No. It's like $500 million. It's got to be 500. It's got to be more than that. But I'll lowball it. $500 million every Sunday goes through black churches.
What?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah. No, I'm not shitting you.
How many people are in that church?
No, not one church. Black churches.
Oh, as a
Yeah.
collective, you mean?
Yeah.
Wow. I should start a church.
This is why I'm starting. If y'all want to drop those commandments down there, we'll get them on some sort of stone tablet. Someone knows some masonry or has a Dremel. We'll fucking put that in.
I lives in my building as a mason, so he could do that, no problem. Thou shalt give me money every Sunday.
But that's the thing. I think one of my commandments was like, I think the whole cult's name was the First International Baptist Cult of I shall mind my own goddamn business. And then like the first 10, and then like parenthetically, it's if it doesn't concern me, then it's not my business. That's right. Just leave people the hell alone. Leave people alone. Hey, do I need to talk to that person? No? Well, then leave them alone. Just leave them alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have to suck that gay guy's dick? Then why do you care? It's none of your business.
Not my thing.
People alone.
I know people that are into that, but it's not my thing. And hello, Maya. I saw you sneak in.
Hey, oh no, both of my bays are here at the same time. Awkward.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, Maya's not my bae. She's got a husband, whatever that means.
When I was in Israel, there used to be this expression because I was interested in this girl, this Israeli girl, who was really, really cute, and I kind of wanted to make an impression on her. So I cropped a bunch of flowers off of some local bushes and stuff and made this little bouquet. Hey. Brought it over to her kutza, which means her building.
Uh-huh.
And, I presented them to her, and one of her friends comes over to me. This girl didn't even know English, but I was willing to work around that because there ain't no speaking what I wanted to do. But anyways,
thank you.
Her friend comes to me and she goes, "Oh, her boyfriend. She has a boyfriend." And I'm like, "Well, I just recently learned this expression in Hebrew, which says, "Hagever zelokir atay yachol lishpoch otam," which means a boyfriend is not a wall. You can go through him like a door.
Giggity?
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? Beat you up?
Oh no, dude was like half my size. I met him. I
took your girlfriend out on a date. I don't speak Israeli, so I took her.
No better about Ivrit. Yeah, I don't speak your language, buddy. So yeah.
She'll be back.
Yeah, no, she never came back. I ended up with this other one who also had a boyfriend, but she didn't seem to care. So, yeah, Israel was fun. That's all I can say for the 2 years I was over there.
I'd love to do more traveling. I've done some traveling. Like I've been to Europe. I did a what's it called in the Caribbean. I've lived in a few different states. Hey, Zero, can you not do the squeaky toy while I'm streaming, big guy?
Zero's awesome. Let him squeaky toy.
Come here, Zero. You want to be on cam? Come on.
You guys got to see this little floof. He's awesome.
Come on. Right here.
Zero, the hero.
Hi, buddy.
Aww.
He's mad because he's like, I left my toy down there. I can't be up here long.
I can't be away from my toy. I need my toy, man. You know that toy you gave me? You got another one?
This is all. He is a dire wolf, in case anybody's asking. He's just small right now. He'll get bigger later.
Ooh, Sassy wants to know if you'd go to Paris with her. Oh, that Eiffel Tower, huh? Climb to the top and give her a rose of love, you know, and then maybe a little pecky on the cheek or something.
A baguette or something and a cigarette. I don't know. Something French. I'll give her a mustache.
Something French. Here's a
thin,
croissant.
A very thin mustache. Here you are. I plucked it from a Frenchman.
That's right. And glued it onto my face. There you go.
Just give her. Just cut the sideburn. Just like, there you go. Now you're French.
Apparently, those Frenchmen, they like the little caps and the stripy shirt, the total stereotypical.
Yeah, the beret.
Mime-looking motherfucker. So you walk around doing this.
Well, I mean, you're Canadian, so you get the stereotype of like what? A boot, maple syrup, and mousses.
A boot and sorry.
Sorry.
And mooses. We ride around on our mooses with our Canadian geese and our hockey sticks and
with ham, calling it bacon.
Yeah, that's back bacon. God damn it!
But I'm American.
There and maple syrup and the hockey that we play on the high. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand French Canadians, man. They take away the H where it's needed, and then they add the H where they don't need it. Right? It's like, I'm gonna go and play some hockey on the ice. What?
Wait, hold on, brother. He hitting you with the Yoda. Or no,
is that Yoda? Why you put your weapon? I mean you no harm.
It's the Stewie Griffin with the extra cool whip.
Oh, the cool
the extra no reason.
Jimmy's the master at that shit, man. Jimmy can do Stewie like nobody's business. However, Prophet Azad wants me to voice the upcoming feature where he's doing what is it? Atheist Celebrity Jeopardy or something, and I get to play what's his name from
Alex Trebek.
No, the fucking crazy Aussie religious guy.
The
banana guy.
Ray Comfort.
I get to voice Ray Comfort in this one.
Yeah, right. Now you take the banana and you put it in your mouth just like a dick, and that's the way God designed it.
It's designed to be in your hand.
It's designed to be in your hand.
No, I get to play. I get to do that voice, right, for Zod, because he heard me spouting off, I guess, at Faithless Forum doing that voice. So he's like, you should really do this one for me. I'm like, okay, I can do that. Does Mikey like Notebook movie? What the fuck is a Notebook movie?
It's that ridiculous, super romantic movie, The Notebook.
If he doesn't, we're getting divorced. I'm sorry, Mikey. It's over before it even started.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah.
It was as deep as a relationship as the plot of that movie went. There you go. How about that? That movie was awful. It's awful, trash, garbage. And I like calling things trash and garbage. I have a reason why, though. And I like to call people garbage bags because I think people themselves are fine, but they fill themselves up with shitty ideas and shitty music and movies and comments and beliefs. So don't be a garbage bag. No, Sassy, I'm not watching that. No one liked that movie. Sassy, stop. It's not okay to like that movie.
It's hated. Angie's like hated that movie.
See, you said
I've never even fucking heard of it, so I don't even know.
It had who was in
aliens or explosions or action scene. I don't give a shit.
There was no. It's I can't think of the guy's name. Sassy, who's the big actor who was in that? I can't think of his name, but he's that guy. You know, he's that lovable type who. Oh, speaking of American tropes. Who drove the little rusted out pickup trucks. Everyone thinks because I live in America, I have a pickup truck,
With a gun rack.
with a gun rack covered in bacon and cheese, or or I
And
play
a pit bull in the back.
yes, or I have a Rottweiler and I'm a basketball playing rapper. And it's like, no, there's more to us. Ryan Gosling, that's his name.
Ryan Gosling. Oh, that was, I mean, that
Yeah.
actor. Yeah, I know that guy.
He's dreamy. No, sweetheart, I'm dreamy.
I
Hell out of here.
concur.
I'm all the dream you need. I'm all the dream you can handle.
Oh, ooh, he's dreamy. Ryan Gosling. Ooh.
Hey, Ryan Gosling, if you're watching this, I will fight
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
will fight you for sassy. Name your arena, sir.
My money's on Mikey.
I'll get him. I'll mess him up.
Just
But
drop
with
your knees, do the low blow right to the balls. You dropped your knees and you do the low blow. And they never see that coming.
Nope. No, well, I got my own personal trainer. His name's Neil the 604 Atheist. I got this eyeball pluck down to a science.
Yeah. Well, it's like I say, man. You do that move and the fight's over because it's over when they're looking at you with one eye and their shoe with the other. It's like it's done. They don't know what's going on. It's like, where the fuck? What happened?
No. Maya says, you're a black man in Chicago. Why can't you just be a drug lord? Because they lock all the drug lords up. So even if I was, I would never tell anybody.
Honest Atheist says Ray Comfort is a Kiwi. I kind of thought so.
Oh, he is.
Kiwi, Aussie. What's the difference? They're all going to hate me right now. Mark Caesar's just fuming.
What's the same? Well, you're pretty much like North United States. So.
Yeah. We're the U.S.'s hat. That's how I look at it.
Keep us warm and safe from the polar bears.
Oh yeah. I'm just fighting them off at the border for you.
I swear to God, a polar bear is the biggest.
It's almost time for my shift, actually. I gotta go down and fight off the polar
If
bear.
anyone has any good reasons why polar bears aren't considered monsters, I'd love to hear them.
I don't know, but Mark Caesar's growling at me now. Careful, Mark, or I'm not going to protect Australia from the polar bears.
See, they've been the ones at the wall protecting all of you common folk.
Ray Comfort, yeah. That's all right. I know he's a Kiwi. I'm only fucking with you guys. I actually have a friend that lives down in Kiwi land, and it's funny because he came home for a visit. He still lives there now, I think. But he came home from a visit and he suddenly had the Kiwi accent. I'm like, dude.
Wait, what?
What are you doing?
It's like, oh yeah, I got 3 flatmates.
I'm like, what? I'm like, you sound like that Ray Comfort asshole.
I think you kind of. I don't think that's an. I don't know that people can control that.
Polar blue? Only when they're sad.
Oh, it's Shad Bear. Yeah, he's a solar bear.
I think Tony's mixing the polar bears up with the Care Bears.
Yeah. Polar bears don't have the diamond or heart or horseshoe balloons in their tummy.
Or the Gold Rush fucking rainbow and yeah.
Treasure trolls. I don't know. Is that a thing still?
Black with white fur. Okay. Polar bears are polar bears, people. Who gives a shit what color they are? They look white because they have to so they can hide in the snow. Which is really disappearing up there for them. So anyway.
I know it's not good that the earth is warming, but I feel a little bit safer with less polar bears. They're like 13 feet tall. That's a monster.
When they stand up, yeah.
Yeah, with crayon-sized claws.
I've seen one up close. They're fucking huge.
That's scary to me. I don't want that around.
Well, it was behind bars, like it was in a cage or whatever. But
can we just like breed them smaller? Maybe like dog size.
Hi, Diana. I saw you sneak in. I hope you're feeling better these days.
Hi, Diana.
Yeah, because we lost Psystrike a few days back. So
yeah,
it was a sad day. Oh, Mikey, come to NH, New Hampshire. I'm assuming we could meet.
That's kind of far though, and there's nothing to do there.
There's nothing to do in New Hampshire. What are you talking about? Of course, there's got to be at least one bar you can go and drink at.
I have bars here.
That's true. Yeah, Chicago. I've been to Chicago. There's lots of bars.
Chicago is way more attractive than New Hampshire, honey. I'm sorry. You're not talking me into New Hampshire when I live in fucking Chicago, the third biggest city in the country. Sorry.
You know what's funny? Because actually the girl that I dated the longest when I was in Israel, that I still kind of have a thing for, but she's been married with kids and stuff for years now.
Yeah,
she lives in Chicago.
Illinois is shit, but Chicago is pretty fun actually.
Blasphemy! What Sassy's saying.
Yeah, I mean they don't have New Hampshire style hot dogs, New Hampshire style pizza. Or
New Hampshire style pizza.
I don't know. What would they put on it? Maple syrup or something? I don't know.
Well, they are that close to Canada. They could do that. They do have maple trees there.
Oh.
I need to divorce you, don't you, Mikey? If I could afford it, I'd be living in Chicago now, Lavender Lady says. Yeah, it's a good choice. It's a good choice.
That's why I'm outside of the city a bit, because it's cheaper.
It's a great fucking city. I have been there, and it's one of the funnest cities I've been to. I'm going to say that I'm sorry, but my last trip down to the U.S., which was Dallas and Austin, Texas, probably now other than Seattle, which I actually live close to, is my favorite city.
I'm thinking about moving out west. I'm really considering it because y'all's winters aren't much worse than here.
No,
and generally y'all are pretty sure. Like we got that cold snap last year, negative 52.
Yeah, it doesn't get that way here, like ever, dude.
Because there's an ocean which can help regulate the temperature.
Right.
So, but when you're out in the middle of the plains and that what's the little spinny thing, the super jet, whatever it's called,
yeah,
I don't know, the jet stream. When that hits you, you're fucked, dude. Like my car broke. Like my screen, like my little display, no, none of it came on. None of it worked. Nothing worked. Everything was broken. So I just stayed in my house and just locked everything up, put fucking towels underneath all the doors. I was like, I'm not dying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Turned the oven on. I was like, nope, not killing me today.
Fuck you, cold.
You probably got a polar bear out there waiting, don't you son of a bitch?
The coldest it got here, I think, was probably last year or a couple of years ago, because we don't really get cold here. Like we might drop to -5, -6 Celsius, which really isn't much. But we did get a -20 last year, I think, and everything just kind of froze up. Like you tried to drive, forget it. Any moisture on the road, and you're going ooh, everywhere.
Okay, that's. You said -5 Celsius?
Celsius, yeah.
Okay. I gotta convert here.
Yeah, over to Fahrenheit. I think it's still above 0. So.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I'm fine.
I think it's like a few degrees still above 0 for you guys. I'm not entirely sure.
They wear flip flops in that. Like there's flip-flops all year, and they say, "Yeah, it's fucking cold." I'm like, "There's snow on the ground." You
can do that here. You can do that here. We rarely get snow like that. Once every 10, 12 years, we get this big dump, and that's it.
Yeah, it's a very convincing case. I don't like driving in snow. I can, but it's annoying. People don't know how to drive. They're always just trying to speed, and they try to hit you and kill you. And I'm like, I've already been in a bunch of awful car accidents. I'm good. I'll just leave. Y'all can have the whole state. And the taxes here are ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Yeah, I am talking about your state. What you gonna do about it? 22 degrees. That's 22 degrees? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're good. Your winters are in the 20s? Man, I could throw away some jackets. I don't even need to bring them with me. I could sell them on the way over.
-5 Celsius is actually 23 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
Right?
Yeah,
so,
I'm fine. I'm fine. If that's winter, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's on average the worst it gets here. Usually we're around 0. So it's more like what Lavender Lady said, 28 to 30 degrees. So
I can live with that.
That's huge. That's our average.
Sassy, you're not going anywhere. You stay right there.
-2 or 3, it'll drop overnight when no one's out doing anything anyways. But, unless you're a fucking frigid vampire or something. But,
yeah, poor vampires in the north. When they're out doing their grocery shopping, it's always awful.
Maya, the Pacific Coast, usually, I would say 95% of the time has very mild winters. If you're familiar with the weather in Seattle, then you know pretty much what the weather is like where I live, because I live in Vancouver, which is about an hour and a half from Seattle, hour and 45 minutes. The way I drive, 30 minutes from Seattle.
And doesn't it like rain like all the time?
Well, we are in a rainforest, so yes.
That's awesome because I have.
It doesn't rain all the time. Like we had a few spouts of rain in the summer, spring, summer here. Early spring it'll rain, but you want that so that the flowers get what they want and get what they need. And then in the summer here, it ends up hot. Like there were old people in the valley dying because it was hitting like 40 degrees Celsius, which is literally like 100 degrees or something. So we do get extreme weather here from time to time. So, but yeah, I love it here because at least we get all the seasons.
We get all the seasons in the same day. It was like 50 degrees this morning, and then it got up to like 82 during the midday, and then tonight it'll be 60. So it's impossible. That's why we're always sick all the time, is you never know how to dress. You can't just wear. You're either dying a heat stroke or freezing to death. So, and it's fall. So.
Yeah, you're not going to freeze here. It's fall here now. Officially the first day of fall, I think, today.
Yeah. Happy fall, everyone.
Yes. Happy autumn equinox, we shall say. Beer reloaded. Yes, IQ, you are very astute.
Nice. My drink is empty, but I will wait until we take a little pause and switch over.
Yeah, which we're going to do now because we are officially at an hour. Actually, we are an hour and 2 minutes and 11, 12, 13 seconds in. So yeah, we've done our hour. Mikey, dude, man, it was so awesome having you on the show. I've been looking forward to this one for a while now, man.
Now we can start talking about the real nitty gritty in the after show.
This is where all the fun stuff happens.
Aha!
Don't be surprised if we strip naked. Anyways, guys, you never know. With my after shows, you never know.
Can I make one request?
You can.
Sassy, are you coming to the after show?
I don't know, but she just friended you on Facebook.
I see.
Yeah, Mikey, we got you and me and Duke Bonanza. We got to get some shit together and do a little musical project. I think that would be pretty cool.
I'm telling you, I have shit literally in the vault. I call it the vault. I have like
me too
60 projects unfinished, and I'm just looking for people to collab with.
Hey man, I'm down. You know I'm down. I'm always down for that kind of shit.
Let's do shit.
Why does Mikey want me in the after party? Oh,
you'll find out when you get there, won't you?
You didn't hear me go wow, wow, wow.
Clearly.
Dude, it has been an absolute fucking blast doing this one with you, even though the whole religion deconversion thing lasted for about, 8 minutes. Anyways, it's all good.
I'm simple and plain, straight to the point. I did, and then I didn't.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you were kind of into it for a bit. Your folks were into it, dragged you into it, and then you went, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done.
As soon as I wasn't forced to, I stopped immediately.
There you go. I was sort of the same thing too, because my folks were like, after your bar mitzvah, you're going to be an adult, or considered an adult. At 13, I'm like, yeah, I don't even fuck. I thought I got my first pubic hair until I peed out of it. But anyway, I'm not an adult yet, Dad, but I'm going to have some coffee. Is that all right with you? With like 19 creams and 400 pounds of sugar in one cup of coffee. But yeah,
drop a coffee in there, please.
Oh, hey. Oh, Vikram showed up. Hey, buddy.
Oh, that's Vikram. Hi.
Well, the ending was fun. He says he wish he could be here for the whole thing. Dude, you're a student. We get it. You got to study. It's all cool. You're welcome into my after party if you want, Vic.
Yeah.
Anyways, Vikram and I become pretty fast friends, and we both live in the same area, and we do things for him and I host a lot of stuff for Atheist Republic in the area for the consulate here in Vancouver.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Vic's good people. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in and hanging out with Mikey and I. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, because we sure as hell had a lot of fun doing it, and it's all for you guys. Anyways, if you guys would like to join Mikey and I in the after party, let me know, and I'll send you a link so you can join. Vikram's already in, so he's good. Vikram, I'll send you one on Twitter, just so you know. Or I could do Facebook too. It doesn't matter, really. I find it. I already have Twitter loaded up here in the little, like, up here in the little bar. So
can I send it? Can I send it to I'll send it to Sassy, so she feels special.
Do you even know where it is? You don't have the link. I have the link.
Oh, is it different than this one?
Yeah.
Okay, just my bad.
Listen, motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
All right. I deleted Twitter. Too much drama on there. Oh, really? Okay.
Right.
And so Diana would like to come. Vikram would like to come. I'm pretty sure IQ would want to come too. And if Duke's around and he sees the link, you know he's going to jump in. Anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in and hanging out with Mikey and I. We had a great time. Hope you guys did too. And remember, like I always say at the end of these things, like the late, great Christopher Hitchens once said, it's called faith because it's not knowledge. And we shall see you guys next time. And Vikram, I'll send you one on Facebook. Take care, guys. Adios.